Guys, I'm gonna do dinner. We're going to have, I've seen this recipe on a Facebook page that I was on. It's a taco pasta recipe. It looks yummy. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, it looks good. So let's give it a crack. I've got a pot of boiled water up in this corner. Put a little bit of salt in my pasta water. Now this says it feeds 6, and it says to use a half a pound of shell pasta. So I went and bought the little tiny ones. I don't like the big shells. I don't really like pasta in general, but I don't mind these little ones in like dinner winner. So I thought I'd get these ones because this is what this kind of is going to remind me of, is maybe like dinner winner but taco taste. So I got those, and it says a half a pound, which I think that's like 500 grams for 6 people. We're not 6 people, so I don't think we're going to need that much, but maybe I probably should have did a bigger pot. I'm going to change my pot. I'm just going to pour the water into this one. I probably need a little bit more water now. Yeah, it said to use a pound of beef, so about 500 grams. Each of these have about 250 to 300 grams. If there's leftovers, I might take it for lunch tomorrow. And then Chevy can have some for tomorrow as well. And maybe we can have it for dinner. Who knows? I'm going to chop my onion. What the size of the grapes? Got from Woolies. A massive. And look at that zucchini that came from my garden. I got 2 big cucumbers. I got a zucchini. I got probably another like nearly a kilo of tomatoes. I've got a shit ton of spring onion. I've got a whole heap of bok choy or pak choy, one of the two. It wants a large onion. I've only got 2 little smaller ones, so I'm just going to chop up both of these. They are chopped enough. I'll put our onion in. And put the pasta in. I feel like 500 grams is just so much pasta. I'm going to do like 3/4 of it, because I feel like that is more than enough. What time is it? 6:30, guys. Need to get dinner done. I hate when she does that, because she still like doesn't get the times between. It's like, if I look at a clock and it's 6:24, to me it's 6:30. It's close enough. Like, and I'm sure most of you probably agree. I still need to melt some caramel on my slice that I made today, or caramel, and I still need to make a fudge layer to go on one of my slices. But I'm gonna finish this first and then do those. Okay guys, we're gonna put our meat in and some garlic that everyone complains about. So I'm just going to do like a decent spoon. Had a very productive day today, guys. Done baking. I've also cleaned my whole house, including my walls up in my room, because I realised that the fan was I think I mentioned it this morning, getting all the dust, because I don't have really a lot in my room. Like, it's just my bed and my drawers and my clothes rack, so there's lots of open space and under my bed where it just gets dusty all the time, sucking it up and blowing it on the walls. So I cleaned both mine and Chevy's fans. She bought out her 30 billion bottles from her room, and I will clean her room at some point this week. I was like, rest of the house needs to be done first, hers last, because her room alone is dirtier than the whole house. So
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. She thinks it's okay to just go, yeah, but I'm lazy. She says lazy. She's lazy, but then also with the tism gets quite overwhelmed. But to me, I'm like, if you put things away where they come out of, you won't get overwhelmed with the cleaning, because you're just putting it away where it came from. But that doesn't happen. So anyway, I will clean her room this week. We have someone coming to the house to do like a risk assessment thing on Friday for people that come here to work with her. So they have to go right through the house. I fucking hate all these people in my house, literally. But I know that it's needed for her. But I hate them all being in my home, especially with me not being here, because it all happens like while I'm at work. Anyway, I've done all of that, cleaned the fans, cleaned the walls, cleaned the house, and I've decided I'm going to find myself a good cleaner, and I'm going to pay someone to come every fortnight and do my bathrooms. Literally, I hate cleaning bathrooms, like, with a passion. So the 2 bathrooms upstairs and the toilet downstairs, I'm going to pay someone to come every fortnight and do them for me. I don't mind doing the rest of it, but I can't deal with bathrooms. I went to Bunnings and looked at taps today and got a few pictures of ones that I like. I really liked one that was, I think it was $2.49. I'm going to send them to my nephew, who's going to change it for me and see if it's okay. Alright, I'm going to let this brown for a minute. Alright, we want to add our seasonings in. 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. That was a very small tablespoon. We want a 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. We want a teaspoon of chili flakes, salt and pepper, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, wash your sister sauce. I went to Aldi because I needed this and I needed oregano, and I walked into Aldi and they don't sell Worcestershire sauce. So I walked out Aldi with new fry pans, salmon, no oregano, and that's it. Oh, and banoffee hot cross buns. So then I had to go to Woolworths to get this, and I walked out with this, no oregano. Luckily I had some here in the cupboard. And I walked out with a chicken that I can make this week for us. I want 3/4 of a cup of water. But I'm going to let this simmer down and I'm going to drain my pasta. Alright, I'm going to scoop the pasta in here. Is it all going to fit is the question. Oh my god, that's a lot. I'm not going to put all that pasta in because it's going to overflow on my pan. I probably should have used a bigger one. But this is fine. There's plenty in here. Okay. It says to put a 1.5 cups of cheese in. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to, like, do a couple of handfuls. And I think that's enough. Now it says to serve it with sour cream and corn chips. We don't have any corn chips, like the salty ones that you'd eat with this type of stuff, but we do have Doritos, like corn, CCs, I mean. I don't think it needs CCs. I think it will be filling enough without like corn chips and stuff, because you've got pasta in it. That's enough. And that is it. Chevy's gonna take it and taste it. Oh my god, see how I go, because I don't normally eat dishes with pasta. I am not a pasta person. But I do like tacos and taco mince, so that's why I was thinking maybe I might like it. Oh my gosh. And I didn't even add as much cheese as it said to.
Good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cheesy. I need sour cream on mine. That's good, guys. And it would be nice with a bit of lettuce and tomato on top, I reckon.